It's foggy. It's a great day to be on the Skyline. Of course, any day is a great day to be on the Skyline Drive or the Blue Ridge Parkway. I mean, it's amazing up here, but it's foggy. Probably thinking, why would you want to be on mountaintops when it's really foggy? Yes, it is a little bit more dangerous when it's foggy on the mountaintops, but I'll tell you something, the wildlife comes out, and today we've seen all kinds of deer. If the deer are moving in the daytime, I'm telling you, this is a great day. The temperatures up here today are around 50 degrees, so it's a little warm. They're very active, both bucks and does, and they're just out running around. So we're having a great time watching the wildlife. And of course, every now and then the fog breaks, the clouds lift, and you get these gorgeous scenic views. Just got a winter weather advisory warning on her app for the county that we're in right now. It's 48 degrees here on the mountain, but the temperatures can fall fast, and that just goes to show you how fast they can fall in a short amount of time. Carolyn, of course, in the mood for some snow and hoping that the temperature drops like 15 degrees in the next 20 or 30 minutes. But it's already like 2:50, and this time of year you lose light quickly, and so we probably only have an hour left here on the Skyline anyway, but we are going to take the Skyline on the way back to Elkton and into Harrisonburg, so who knows, maybe we see a flurry or two. This is Fox Hollow Trailhead, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna come back and hike this probably in the spring. We're close to the north entrance of the Skyline Drive at Front Royal. It's absolutely beautiful out here. It's warmed up, it's about 50 degrees. I don't know where the cold weather went, and there's a winter advisory out until 7 a.m. tomorrow. We thought it was 7 p.m., but it's 7 a.m. tomorrow. Who knows, maybe it's gonna cool down rather quick like, but right now I'm still in short sleeves. At a higher elevation, it's colder, but here, not so much. So when you plan your trip to the Skyline Drive or the Parkway, remember, if you see a lot of deer activity, be careful when you're driving. I mean, we hit a deer last year and it cost us a pretty penny to get the repairs on our truck. I think it was something like $1,700 or $1,800. So you want to be very, very careful when you're driving through the mountains anywhere, but especially on the Parkway, the Skyline Drive, where there are a lot of deer activity. You know, I was a bit of a rebel when I was a young man, and when I saw things like roadblocks or do not enter, there was that part of me that wanted to go anyway, which is almost what happened to Carolyn and myself tonight. We were up on the Skyline Drive, as you see from this video, and of course we're getting these weather advisories, but the temperature was like in the 50s, and it was really hard to believe a winter weather storm was on its way. But that's the whole thing about the Blue Ridge Mountains. Weather can change in an instant. In fact, in this whole region, including over in West Virginia and the Alleghenies, weather can change within hours, even within minutes, and that's kind of what started happening. We noticed that the gates were closed. We went to turn around and go a different direction on the Skyline, and we couldn't. They had the road blocked, and it was blocked behind us, and we had to make our exit around Luray, which wasn't something we were too happy about. I mean, we were enjoying ourselves, and we were getting a lot of good video in. There was about 15 to 20 minutes left of daylight to shoot more video. The deer were everywhere. I mean, they were out just having a blast, and we were having a blast watching them, and we wanted to bring that video to you. And we had to exit the Skyline. On the way down from the Skyline Drive, we were frustrated and furious, thinking that the poor rangers had lost their ever-loving mind. That is until we got back to Harrisonburg, which took about an hour minus a quick stop at Subway. Even then, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, the temperature, even in Harrisonburg, had dropped by 15 degrees. And up on the Skyline Drive, the temperature had dropped 20 degrees. Right now, it's snowing at Big Meadows, where you see some of those images of the deer. It's pouring the snow up there when it was 50 degrees. I think at one point, the lowest it got was like 46 at one of the peaks. And if it's snowing or if there's flurries at Big Meadows, you can believe that on those 3,000-foot peaks that it's definitely pouring the snow. So, what's my point in saying all this? Pay close attention to the websites before you go. There's also a number that you can call, a local number here in this area. I've got that on the screen right now. And so if you're planning a trip to the Skyline Drive, you want to have this number on you because you can always check it for the latest road conditions or any type of closings. And that's something that I do like about the Skyline Drive. You know, your apps and the internet, they don't always work, but it's very, very convenient on the Skyline Drive. I will say this, the Skyline Drive tends to close faster than the Blue Ridge Parkway, and sometimes, yes, that is annoying. And yes, I do think that we could have made it to Harrisonburg as far as our normal access point that we use. I think we could have made it there, but hey, better safe than sorry. And at least they're on the ball and they're trying to make things happen and keep people safe up there on the Skyline Drive.